and welcome to a special edition of Hard Mic with the Secret Wars press conference. And tonight, yeah, they might got one over us on the main event, but tonight we're gonna tell you why COH is gonna get the win when it's all said and done. And if there's a man I could put my trust in, it's Tone White for the last man standing match against Matsuda Tanaka.
Hello, thank you. So, you know how they said they have one over on us? Well, I think it's time I reveal my one over on them, actually. So, you know how, I beat up Multisanti, multiple Santies, multiple Sandys, multiple Sands, Pecan Sandys. I beat him up. And, you know, Mr. Tanaka didn't let me finish, however, when I challenged him to a match. That's mostly his fault. Um, didn't let me finish what I was saying. So, Mr. Tanaka, I know you don't speak English anymore. So maybe you can tell Corey Rose to translate this for you after she's done being embarrassed. Um, so when we had signed the agreement to have this match, always read the fine print contracts. You're part of a Hollywood exchange. You should know better than not to read. So now, officially, our match, me versus you, last man standing, is for the Overdrive World Heavyweight Championship.
Wow, that's a game changer right there.
And
That's one world title you haven't had.
I'm not doing it to capture a world championship for me. I'm doing it to get a world championship back from a sorry sack of shit who never deserved it in the first place.
I couldn't agree even more than that.
And
I
also,
mean,
fuck Dalton Thunder, piece of shit.
that's right. Fuck him.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck all of Team R Pro. My favorite part about R Pro is gonna be when we dog walk those sons of bitches, especially in the Team COH versus Team R Pro match.
That's right. That's right. Tone White, like he always is, he will be the last man standing. Anything else you want to say to this Hollywood Tanaka?
Yes, Mr. Tanaka, I hope your movies have been doing better than Black Adam has in the press lately. Because what I do to you on night two is going to make you run faster to Hollywood than John Cena. See you, kid.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Be there when you can watch Tone White be the last man standing against Hollywood Tanaka. The Overdrive World Championship hangs in the balance. Big news. Big news here tonight. But in other news here tonight, we got a new captain of Code of Honor. First off, let's talk to a man who was the captain until tonight's cage match. Mamba, how are you feeling after tonight? I know it's got to be bugging you a little bit.
No, it's bugging me. You know, I'm frustrated. I'm really frustrated. I don't know what's been going on with me with these wins. I would have blamed myself. Like, I have never competed in a cage match before, while Richie is one of the most experienced cage fighters that I know personally. There's a lot of outcomes that could have happened, but like when it all comes down to it, as much training as I could have done, experience beats that. And this wasn't a wrestling thing where you could get the upset. It's experience, in my opinion. He had the experience and he won. But Richie, I know you're here. Come out here right now. You can talk.
What's going on? Okay, I don't have the voice for it. All right, Mamba. So,
All right. You talk. Go ahead.
Mind if I?
You
You
go ahead.
see, after the main event, I've got to thinking that team that we saw out there tonight, that wasn't COH. That was dog shit. Is that what we're going up against with R Pro, really? And as I was thinking about it, got my own shit I'm worrying about right now. I got fucking Tora Troy breathing down my goddamn neck. She's supposedly be the leader of DOW. As much as I want to have that shit on my conscience, I can't. When you're leading a team like that into battle, you have to have a game plan. You have to have your mind locked in. You got to be in the now. And right now, we're staring eye to eye with our pro. Sure enough, last night I went toe to toe with my best friend Larry Wheels in our pro. A dream, and I've been dreaming about since I was a fucking kid to be an R Pro, to fight not only a match there, but with my best friend as well. And let's get back to COH here for a second. Mamba.
Mm-hmm.
You are a young, talented individual.
Mm-hmm.
You got your boys with you. You got Team Per Angle on your side.
Yeah, I do.
Even though I told you last week, when you're a leader, when you're a captain, it's not going to matter what everyone has. Everyone has a common goal, and that's beating the living piss out of our pro and Swift.
No,
if I may do this, Mamba.
Yeah, what up?
What I saw out there tonight, that's worthy of the savages at home. Captain Perk, I think you should be the captain of Team R Pro.
Team R Pro? Wait, whoa.
I mean, COH, goddammit. You know what I mean.
Hold
you know what
on.
I fucking mean.
Let's not. Well, let's not make any mistakes here tonight. It's Team COH
You know what I mean.
through and through. Mamba's a part of us, whether he's on the team or not.
I told you. I told you, Lions. I told you, Swift. These people know I'm captain. Richie Rich beat me, and he knows I deserve to be captain.
But
I
need a favor from you.
All right.
That violence that I saw out there, we call that shit violence, and more violence. I want you to show those sons of bitches on our pro. I want you to show the world that you got what it takes to be a leader, that you got what it takes to rip motherfuckers' heads off when need be. And I want you bring me the head of just maybe an R Pro member. Who else? Bring it back on the silver platter and let's hang that shit up.
Can it be Dawn Thunder? Can it be Dawn
Yes,
Thunder?
Please.
Thank God.
By all means.
I need that motherfucker to die right now. W. Thanks. Okay, I got you. I'll kill Dalton Thunder, and maybe we'll be on good terms. Good luck with Tora. I've had a history. We've had a history. I know what I'm talking about. But that's honorable of you. Giving back my captain spot. Good job tonight. I'll see you around. But
Captain,
as for the team, I still haven't seen Gerard anywhere since he got counted out. It's kind of disappointing, but I'll talk to him Saturday if I can find him. But I know Hunter's here. I know Richie's here. They're always here. Can y'all come out? We need a little meeting, team meeting.
All right, what's the meeting about, bro?
All right. So, actually, we don't even know who's on Team R Pro.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
What?
I know a couple of them. I had to fight one last week on Overdrive, actually.
Wait, what?
Yeah. We know. I mean, do you, as the leader, I feel like you would know. You know what? You want me to fill you in?
Yeah, fill me in, please.
All right. So we got Adam Richards.
Oh,
we got Big Homie. What the hell are you talking about? Why are we gotta worry about him?
Nah, it's not that. It's just I'm annoyed. Like I don't want to do that myself. But
okay, fair enough. We have Big Homie Taj.
Mm-hmm.
The man I faced last week.
Yeah.
We have Ryan Romero.
I know that guy.
And well, we have someone you really don't like. We have Dalton Thunder.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! Okay. Now I gotta think about a plan here. See, there's one thing I do know. Adam Richards and Ron Romero got a lot of history. A lot of bad history. A lot of history where, I don't know if you know this, but Adam kind of kidnapped Romero last year. That was the thing. He got kidnapped. Uh, me and Gerard have history. Me and Gerard might hate each other, but like, can you really forgive your kidnapper? Can you really forgive the man that took your international title? I don't think so. They might be at odds. We might have to experiment with that this Saturday or Sunday. And Big Homie Taj, you know what you do with the big man? You take down the legs. You take down the knees. You target the kneecaps. And who else? Dalton Thunder. Easy money. He put on a good performance last night. He was getting carried. He was gonna do real carry. Who was on the team? Tanaka, Nick Black, JT Fury, TJ Streets, whoever that was.
I think Nick
All
Young
of them
was on
more
the team.
talented. I don't really care. But like all more talented than Delta Thunder. So we're gonna do this Saturday and Sunday. We're gonna bring the violence. We're gonna show them who COH is. I'm gonna show them who the captain is. I'm gonna show them who my teammates are. We're gonna show them who COH has been for the last 10 fucking years. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bleed green. We're gonna make them bleed green.
Yes, indeed, we will bleed green. And come Secret Wars, COH is gonna get that dub for real.
Yeah, we're gonna win.
What do you think, Hunter Quinn? What do you think about all this?
Well, I still haven't really gone past the whole losing that Overdrive World Championship to Tanaka after he used his damn money to get it. But
okay, Hunter, please. I understand. You have been saying this so much on Twitter on how you're frustrated about how he used his money. Use this anger, not just this hard mic, but use it when we're against Team R Pro. Look, I may not like you. We ain't friends. But I know what you're like when you're in go mode, man. I had to experience it not once, but twice. And both of those were for the Overdrive World Championship. Hunter, quit molding over this shit. Quit molding and put that to good use, my guy. Okay? We don't need this shit. We don't need this Overdrive World Championship shit. It's gone. Okay? I've had enough of you moping over that shit, for real.
You got no rematch. You got no rematch.
You're right. As you said, we may not see eye to eye, we're not friends and all that, but you're correct about all that. I don't need to keep on moping around, thinking about all the things that happened in the past. I was the greatest Overdrive World Champion this company's ever seen. I was the only world champion this company has seen for this entire year, basically.
Okay.
I was chosen to be a part of Team COH for a damn reason. And I'm gonna prove to everyone on Team R Pro why they should pay attention to me. Because COH paid attention to me and look where it got me. I'm gonna show Team R Pro who they're messing with. Let's go to war and make all of those people on Team R Pro are bitches.
That's my spirit. That is the spirit I like to hear from my Hunter Quinn. That's the spirit I like to hear from my Wrestling King. We still can't find Gerard, but I know he's excited. I know he wants to do this, and I know. But you know what? Less talking. I gotta go to the Ammo Dojo soon. Gotta get some late night work in. This Saturday, this Sunday, I don't know what day it is. We're gonna bleed green.
Both days.
Wait. One more thing.
Yeah.
So Swift might have raided your shoe closet a little bit, and I want all the participants of the COH roster kind of buy some black Air Forces.
Oh, one word.
Yes. There you go. Black Air Forces for the crew. All because of Ryan Swift paying for all those black Air Forces. Great man Swift is, man. What a general manager to have here on Thursday nights. Now, let's hear from the Quackspiration on who they think is going to win between Team COH or Team R Pro in this 8-man tag elimination matchup.
How it do? Looking at this 8-man tag, this ain't that hard. Come on. Obviously, we got to go with Team Green. I mean, look at the team. Look how stacked it is. Sure, our pro got the win today. That's just going to motivate Team COH to just crank it up a notch. We got to take that 4, bring it up to a 12, if you know what I'm saying.
No.
And you agree? You agree with Baker, Jay?
Of course I do. How can I not? Right? Our pros suck.
Well, seems like we got all of our ducks in the row for Quackspiration.
110,000%.
The ducks are painted green.
Green ducks.
Cereal. You guys want some cereal? We got plenty.
Green ducks. Exactly.
Yeah, we got plenty of cereal. Who wants some?
I'm sure our pros going to need it if they want to even test our strength come this weekend.
I ain't touching our
Cereal.
They suck ass.
They better grab a box of Wheaties if they know what's going for them.
Hell yeah. Also,
John,
shout
what
out to
cereal?
Richie Rich. Oh, what's up?
John, what cereal? What cereal?
I don't know. We can get whatever.
Tacos.
If it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I'm in.
W's. Also, shout out to Richie Rich bringing those Black Air Forces. Just by that alone, that we win. Easy. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Yeah, just you watch.
You can't beat him.
That's right. That's right. Another match that I'm excited for personally is Christian Crude gonna beat the holy living hell out of Grilly Steel and make him know who the better brand is. And he's gonna also do it for Perk Angle. Crude, it's time for war, man. Are you ready?
Yes, sir. Let me tell you something, Lions. Lions, this is the match. This is the match I've been waiting for. This is the match I've been vouching for since Secret Wars was announced. Since it was COH versus R Pro. And I'll tell you why. Because back when R Pro was starting, well, I got a little story for you. Brett knows this story. Brett knows this story real well. Back when R Pro was starting, there was a little team going around. There was a little team called Unsung. Nobody really remembers that. I mean, I don't even remember it that much. You know who was in it? It was me. It was Brett. TPA. That's the dudes right there. TPA. The guys on COH. And there was another guy. There was another guy in it. Do you remember who that was, Brett? You remember who that was?
Yeah.
I think I know who it was. I think it was a dude called Greeley Steel. What a fun name that is. And when I left R Pro and when Brett left R Pro, we went on to become something bigger than that shit, didn't we? We became TP motherfucking A. TPA, Team Perk Angle. And you know what Greeley did? Not much. Dude stayed in R Pro. And you know what? That kind of pisses me off a little. It pisses me off that he stayed in R Pro. With all those snakes. With all those conniving little white boys. That white trash. You see, when I look at COH versus R Pro, I see this as a great opportunity for me. Because
for your movie? Second.
I do not like R Pro at all.
Down videos of yours to the left.
R Pro. I hate it. When I look at R Pro, I want to see it die out. I want to see it die out so much. I want to see the thank you R Pro tweets. I want to see people crying that it's over. I want to see the exclusives not be exclusive anymore. Trying to find a place to work. I want to see R Pro burn to the ground. And I I don't even need to join our pro to do that. I can show up on Secret Wars. I can make a clown look like a bigger clown, and I can walk out with a W. That's easy for me, isn't it? Because I look at Greeley and I see how much I've grown, and I see how little he's grown from the time we were in Unsung to now. You see, Greeley still isn't isn't a challenge for me. He isn't. I came onto his show. I hit him with a little helmet. I hit him with a little orange soda. He came onto my show. I hit him with a little bit of helmet. I hit him with a little bit of orange soda. Wherever he goes, if I have the advantage, if he has the advantage, I dog walk his ass. Because there are levels to this. There's Christian fucking Crude, TPA, and then there's Greeley. Then there's Greeley. Our main event shows, TPA main event shows. We main event pay-per-views. We main event specials. I don't remember the last main event Greeley had on our pro. I'm different. TPA is different. Greeley is another white trash on our pro. It makes me sad, honestly. Because I thought I saw something in him. I thought I saw something in him those months back, those years back. But for once in my life, maybe I was wrong. Maybe Greeley still just isn't it. Maybe Greeley still will stay in our pro faithful to the day he dies. You know what that's going to do for him? Not much. But me, I remain on top. I'm going to keep on working. I'm going to keep on getting better because that's what I do. That's what TPA does. So I'm going to take this match. I'm going to take this match as happy as I can. I'm going to take this match with a smile on my face and I'm going to say, you know what? This was an easy one for COH, wasn't it? I mean, really? Really, Lions? I mean, have you watched the Greeley Steel match before?
I can't
Have
believe
you?
we're even talking about this match. He should just forfeit now. Save us the
Yeah.
time. Just save us the time, please.
Yeah.
I might be impartial, I guess, but let's hear it from another man. Let's hear another prediction made. All right, Brandon Ace. Who do you think is going to win between Christian Crude and Greeley Steel?
Who the fuck? Speechless. He's speechless.
Yeah.
What can I
might
say?
as well step
I
on
make
it.
people speechless.
He's speechless, man. He asked for the microphone. This is his doing.
Man, who would have thought?
He's
Well-
gone. Let's step in surefire. Please
You know what? Yes, we
make
might
the
as well.
prediction.
You know, I don't like TPA or Crude all that much, but he kind of convinced me here tonight. All those guys over at our pro. How do I want to put it? I think it begins with an M and ends with a D. It's just they give off that feeling that they're just mid. They're just not it. And Crude gonna walk all over that dude. Shit, he might not even give him his 5 minutes of fame. That'll be 3. But regardless, me and Tom walked into our pro last night. We beat the tag team champs. They said, "Oh, Shogun's the top thing over there." Tom, where are you at?
I mean, it felt like a cakewalk, to be honest. And if that's the best that the R Pro Tag Division has to
And they
offer,
get to go up against
I think
Aaron
they should
and
quit right
Jack
now.
Hunter. Tom, give me a good laugh. I need a laugh.
I think they should forfeit personally, but
I think Crude, you're still here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Crude. In your opinion, let me ask you this: should majority of the R Pro people forfeit their matches because, quite frankly, they just ain't it? Are you gonna give Crude? Are you going to give Greeley his 5 minutes of fame? Are you gonna make it
You know
3?
what? You know what? I like the way both you speak, Quackspiration. I think you speak
Hey.
real cool. I
Hang
like
on,
it. Huh?
hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Damn.
whoa.
What?
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa?
Let's roll
What?
this back.
I agree with y'all. Wait.
Hold on.
Aspiration. My dog.
Are you serious?
What?
Do you look like lucky people that just hold hands singing Kumbaya, praising ducks?
Maybe. I don't.
They're both the same.
I mean, we did beat you tonight, so
Makes no
I'm
difference.
gonna say we beat your ass. What the hell are you
Go
talking
beat
about?
our pro champions
Yeah.
and then come back and talk to me. And what? Makes no difference to me. Anyway.
But regardless,
What?
TPA gonna sweep, COH gonna sweep, and it's gonna be cakewalk in the park.
What's that happening?
Well, thank for your predictions. Stars on fire, by the way, Crude. But,
Oh, Quackspiration.
looks like everybody thinks you're gonna win. So, any last words for Steel?
Little booties matter.
Yeah.
That's it. I guess. Well, Crude's definitely gonna win this one. So let's go ahead and run down some matches quickly, because I'm not even gonna waste my time. Obviously, you know, Dave Henderson is gonna get the job done for us here, you know, in Code of Honor. Just like Crude's gonna get the job done. Eve Stokes is gonna get that big dub for COH. And 2TM, well, he's the savior for a reason. He's going to save the day for us here at Code of Honor. But if there's one man that I'm rooting for the most for COH, it's Josh Wolf. Wolf, you're taking on Psycho G. This is probably a very, very important match. I think he's server muted, but I think there he is.
There we go, yeah. Woo! How are you doing tonight?
Well, you heard what I said, right?
Yeah, I heard
You
everything
got
you said.
Psycho G. It's pretty personal. Psycho G's been on a warpath. If there's any match where I'm not looking to as a complete COH win, a possibility of our pro getting the W, this probably would be the match, man. This is going to be a tough one.
Tough? Yeah, it will be tough. I mean, I remember what he did to APH. What he did was fucking horrible. And I'm not a big fan of APH, I'll admit it. He tried to fucking end my career this time last year. But you know what? I will fight for that man because of what his cousin did to him. Psycho G doesn't give a fuck about his family. He doesn't give a fuck about COH. Well, guess what? I don't give a fuck about Psycho G. And I'm going to kick his ass next week. Not next week.
Why have you been chasing me for 2 years then? You don't give a fuck. I'm locked outside the fucking building right now. It's a great time. It's cold as fuck. If you don't give a shit about me, why are you chasing me? Get off my fucking back if you don't give a fuck. Why are we having this match if you don't give a fuck? Huh? Don't bring up my family matters. That's none of your fucking business, you piece of fucking shit. Go back to fucking having 15 matches with Blackheart for fuck all reason. Now, if you're gonna keep going about my family, we can have that conversation. I don't mind. But how about you focus on our goddamn match before I kick your head off right now? Okay?
Completely focused. It seems like you're the one who's still obsessed over this. I'm just pissed off over the fact that you are betraying everyone and everything that you ever stood for.
What I stood for is gone. What exactly am I betraying? My brand's gone. My division's gone. Everything I gave a shit about in this company is gone. Killed off.
Name is different, the color is different, but it's still the same place, G.
No, it's not.
It's still the same place.
It's really not. It's really not. Like, I don't think you get what Honor Bound meant to me, because you weren't there like I was. You weren't at its peak like I was. You weren't doing the shit I was doing. You weren't on the front line like I was. And then it was killed off for some fucking SmackDown ripoff. That's named after a fucking Power Rangers TV show. Who gives a shit about that show? I don't give a fuck about it. Y'all almost lost fucking Hardmite because how shit it was. Oopsie. I don't give a fuck. Look at this, Josh. You're on a show that's shit. I represent Relentless Pro. Defiance. I am the pure violence champion. I represent something that's actually fucking good. You represent lies and deception and pieces of garbage. So, at Secret Wars, I'm going to do what I should have done during your debut, and I'm going to leave you lifeless and motionless. Then I'm going to walk to ringside. I'm going to look at Code Lions in the face, and I'm going to illegally take, whatever the fuck you want to say. I'm going to illegally take the decommissioned Twitch TV Cruiserweight Championship home with me and mount it on a wall in defiance. Fuck you, and have a nice day.
He keeps talking about pure violence, but he sounds like a pure bitch right now.
How am I a pure bitch? And Lions, please shut the fuck up.
It's funny. It's funny.
How?
He had you.
You're saying I wasn't on the front line of Honor Bound. Do you not remember the legendary North American Championship reign I had?
Not really.
At the last moments?
Well, that's dope. That's dope.
I fought the best of the best in that fucking ring. What were you doing during that time? What were you doing?
You know what? You make a very valid point. I was dealing with Ryan Swift's bullshit and watching, mentally suffering. You know what that is, right? I don't think you do because you've had it easy. You know, you've earned your North American Championship reign that you no longer have. While I'm a champion and you're not. You ain't shit. I am. I'm putting people in hospital beds, and you're just trying to bust Blackheart open. We are not the same. Very clearly. So, is there anything else that you have to say? Any other sly comment? You want to call me a bitch again? Please call me a bitch again. I'm really bored of this conversation.
No, I'm not going to call you a bitch again. I'm just going to state the simple fucking facts right now. Secret Wars, I'm going to break you. You think you're already messed up right now? Wait till you get fucked up by me. You're not leaving Secret Wars the same man. You're going to be scared when I'm done. You're going to look in the mirror and you're going to turn around at every little motion because you'll be afraid that Josh Wolf is right behind you. Every day of your life, you are going to live in fear after what I do to you, Psycho G. Fuck you. Have a good night.
You too, bud. Now, the only thing that I really fear at all is what I'm going to do to you and if it's going to get me arrested. Have a good day.
Well, there's only one man that I feel like can make a prediction of this matchup, and that man is Jeremy Ballmore. Who do you think is going to win between COH and R-Pro, Wolf or Psycho G? Ballmore? There you are.
Yes.
Well, you have a dog in this fight. You got a Wolf in this fight. It's Josh Wolf versus Psycho G. I'm pretty sure I know who you're picking in this one.
Let's see. Well, in any other instance, it would be a hard thing to choose, but in this case, I'm going for my boy. I'm going for Wolf, of course.
Yeah, and I know APH in dire straits after what happened to him, and I saw what happened to you, obviously on Overdrive, and I hope APH is doing doing well on his recovery. We got an update. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all, but big shout out to APH. Well, Baltimore is chose Psycho G, and I'm sure if we were able to talk to APH after that situation,
But you're not. He's literally almost dead.
But I'm not. What? Hello, G.
No one likes you.
Hello, Mr. Lyons. Allow me to
No one
introduce
loves
myself.
you. No one loves you.
Yeah, you can think what you want.
Yeah, I can.
Listen,
Why
G,
are you skinny man?
I'm here on business. This is
Are
business
you?
I have to take care of.
Yes. Yeah, cool. Business. You know, you have a
Mr.
wonderful
Lyons,
night.
Mr. Lyons, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Johnny Murphy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, man.
I had the pleasure of working on an arrangement with Mr. Swift. Allow me to be here tonight to give you all that update. And again, apologize for my Mr. Harris's outburst last week when he tried to send cameras over there. But let me just say this. Number one, this whole Secret Wars nonsense, it's just that nonsense. In my opinion, there is no company that is stronger and well put together more than Code of Honor. Now, I understand that based on not only the hospitality you guys have given me, but just the amount of talent that is in this locker room. You guys are stacked. I have no fear that you will give our pro the business this weekend. Now, as it pertains to Mr. G, the guy who says that nobody cares about me, well, you might want to care about this. I said earlier tonight that Angel Harris Sr. will be here, and I know that dumbfounded a lot of people. So let me specify it further so it can be more clear. I've arranged a deal with Ryan Swift to officially bring Angel Harris Sr. in the COH, but not as a contracted wrestler. No. He's here for one match against one man. So, G, it doesn't matter if we have to show up next week on the special Christmas edition of Overdrive, the next Rise, Defiance, or Dominance. Doesn't matter. Angel Harris Sr., your uncle, who's making his way into your doorstep, and all he's going to ask for is for you to step in that ring with him and take your discipline like a man. You had a choice. To end this whole thing between you and Angel, between you and APH. You won. You won a Decade of Honor. It was you who decided to kick him in the head, to put him out of commission. I don't even know if he's going to ever wrestle again. So, it's your fault that Mr. Harris Sr. is coming here. It's your fault that he's going to show up here and beat you within an inch of your life. It's your fault that after Josh Wolf is finished with you, Angel Harris Sr. will make you look like a goddamn crying child. It's your fault, not his. Understand that. Thank you again, Mr. Lyons. Have a great night.
Thank you. You're far too kind. One match that means a lot to me, personally, is when Faithless implodes one more time. Carter Blackwell, Connor Smoke. And usually I'd be impartial between these two. Always have been. But this time is different. Carter Blackwell represents everything that I believe in Code of Honor. Therefore, if I have to make a decision, Carter Blackwell's definitely going to put down Connor Smoke one last time. And another match that I am also looking forward to is when Isabella Ventura proves that she is the greatest women's wrestler in Code of Honor's history. The Hall of Famer Isabella Ventura is going to beat Ashley Rain this Saturday night on day one and win for Code of Honor, which could be the last time she represents us. Do it one more time as a Hall of Famer, Isabella Ventura, the world champion of Uprising. And there's one thing, no doubt about it. Big shout out to Perk Engel here tonight, because if anybody's going to win this weekend, it's Jordan Brooks. Am I right? Jordan Brooks, the TV champion, going to take on Justin Harris. Perk Engel, y'all want to speak on this a little bit for Jordan Brooks?
He wouldn't. I mean, You better. That's about it.
Yeah, this could be a walk in the park, for Jordan Brooks.
I can't speak for him. He spoke for himself. You know how he feels. He talked about it tonight. So, I have really much else to say. It'd just be pointless because he kind of said all of it tonight. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
One thing that I don't know who's gonna win for sure, because this one's more of a toss-up. This is not brand versus brand, really. This is for the 4-count Women's Sapphire Championship. We got Takawa from Fireball and Sakura. We got Selena Violet from Ammo Wrestling. We got Corey Rose representing COH and Amber Reed representing R Pro. I'm sure a lot of people feel different about that right now. But if you represent COH, you know whose side I'm on. Anybody else want to represent a side here in this matchup? Anybody got a favorite?
Selena Violet.
There you go. We got an ammo. Got an ammo shout out.
One of the best women's technical wrestlers in the world. I have no doubt that she's going to win that match.
It's going to be exciting. We're going to crown our first ever Sapphire champion. No doubt about that. Of course, on day 2, big shout out to the COH women going into battle. Hopefully they will knock out our pro the way we're going to set the stage. I have full confidence points that Uprising from COH is going to get the job done on day number 2. And that's how we open. But let's talk to my friend right now. Let's talk to the man that has been at war with me side by side on the front lines, Devlin O'Brien. Wyatt Evans have been MIA over there in our pro. They're saying, where is he? Where's Wyatt? Where's Wyatt at? Doesn't matter, because if he knows what's good for him, he won't show up to the Donnybrook. Ain't that right, Devlin?
Man. Somehow,
Well, am I still here? And that's exactly what we think about. That's exactly what we think about him. Ain't that right? Wyatt Evans. Yeah. Wyatt. Yeah, he's done for in this Donnybrook street fight. We'll probably get back to Devlin once we can recover him, but you know how he is, very unpredictable. Let's talk about Townsend and Breon Johnson while we got time, right? Our Pro's champion, Big Meat Townsend. Oh man, couldn't hang here in Code of Honor. Couldn't hang for for anybody. When was the last time he won a championship here? You know what I mean? Breon Johnson, on the other hand, has done it all and continues to do it all on a week-to-week basis. Hell, they're lucky that Breon Johnson wasn't booked tonight. So if you're going to have to ask me who's going to win when it's all said and done on day 2, definitely it's going to be Breon Johnson. And big win here. This is almost academic. Brittany Blake versus Ichika Kai. That's definitely going to go to Brittany Blake's favor. Is that Devlin now? Nah, Devlin's still lagging out. Yeah, Devlin's lagging right now, guys. But, well, we don't have Windsor, but we do have Bill Dern here to vouch for Windsor's ability. Windsor's going to take on JT Fury. You think that's going to be a big win for COH, Bill?
Yes.
Plain and simple.
Yeah. I'll save everything else for later. But yeah, like JT Fury kind of sucks. We just kind of picked a white dude to put up against Windsor to show everybody how great he is.
All right, I think Devlin's back. I think we got Devlin O'Brien on the line. Devlin, speak.
Is someone really fucking with us tonight? Someone cutting off my mic like that? Because they don't want to hear the truth? They don't want to hear the truth?
They can't handle it.
Alright, well, great. Now I gotta repeat myself.
Alright. I don't know what's happening, but his mic keeps going out when he raises his voice, which is all we. Oh my god. Well, we might have to call a rain check. You know how Devin Ryan feels.
While you try to fix this mic, can I give my prediction for the Donnybrook? Just real quick.
Who the fuck just took my mic off, okay?
Oh,
this
never
is
mind.
Bullshit. This is bullshit. I'm getting
fix
pissed
his
off.
mic.
Like, come on now. Come on. Right, I'm gonna say this. Am I good? Are you gonna cut me off? Hey, team,
You're good.
You got me? I'm good. Good.
We can hear you right now.
All right, what I'm gonna say, I have to repeat myself again. God damn it! I'm not happy now, but I will repeat myself again. They said I kidnapped him. That was a.
Okay, so
and there he goes.
So my
Somebody's
prediction,
really fucking with him tonight.
I just want to say, as a very, very unbiased man and as the general manager of COH Rise, I'm going to look at this unbiasedly. Devlin. Okay, bye.
Oh, that was easy. That was easy, like Staples.
Someone seriously screwing with his mic though? I don't know what's going on over there.
I don't know.
We're fine over this end.
Wyatt Evans, you better be thankful that Devlin Ryan didn't rip you a new one here tonight before the Donnybrook match. That's all I'm saying. But next match, Swift. Let's talk to you. I don't know who you're facing, but I wonder who they're gonna throw at you because they're full of surprises.
Well, I kind of wonder the same thing. I would love to go on a big monologue about, Team COH whoopty-whoopty, but I kind of already did that on Dominance, and I generally don't know who I'm facing. All I know is I'm still pretty heated about everything that Arpro has done to us. I hate every single person that represents Arpro. All of the management can go fuck themselves, and that includes anybody like James Barnett, especially. Lines, you're going to go kick his ass, and that's going to be great. I literally do not care. I do not care about who they send, who it may be. Could be a member of management, could be a member of the roster, could be a deathmatch wrestler themselves. I don't know. I do not care. It's an open challenge deathmatch. I'm looking for blood, and whoever it may be, I'm going to get the point for COH, and it's going to be absolutely wonderful. I'm going to love to get the taste of blood on my hands. Oh, I'm going to get comfortable for that one. That's going to be absolutely delicioso. Lions, who do you think's winning my match? Who do you think's winning my match? I just want a quick prediction.
You're gonna win. Devlin's gonna win. I'm gonna win. Bill's gonna win. I mean, we're all gonna win. Ain't that right, Devlin? Are you gonna try it one last time, buddy?
I think everybody on COH is going to win. I got
That's the spirit.
Yeah, look at that. Devlin's having a great time. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Vote of Honor's green. Ireland's green. Everything's green. All green. Everything
is green.
Green and come Secret Wars. We're gonna dominate.
Oh,
okay.
There he is.
All right, I had it on mute. I had the over mic I got from the back on mute. That was my bad.
You seriously had it on mute the whole time?
No. The over mic's fucked up. This is the new mic. It was on mute, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm not happy. I'm getting sick of this bullshit. I don't know what the fuck's going on. My good. This mic's good.
You're good. We can hear you. Loud and clear,
right.
buddy.
I'm gonna say this. That was a bar fight. I didn't kidnap him. I took him outside to sit his ass on the street. Because that's where he belongs. On the street. Not wrestling. And the funny thing is, Lions, you're bound to see this. I bet everyone's seen it. He tweeted me. Who the fuck tweets me? Huh? Who? But this little scumbag had to tweet me, saying he's the better wrestler compared to fucking bullshit. He broke himself down and rebuilt himself. Well, guess what? Yeah, you rebuild yourself for everyone to see yourself. This Sunday, get your ass whipped by a real Irishman. When that happens, mate, you're just gonna go back to the ground where you belong, just like you lost the World Heavyweight Championship on your first defense. You're just gonna disappoint all the Irish people once again. And then what? Then what do? You got jack shit, mate. You got nowhere to go. Hell, I don't think they want you anymore if you can't win this Sunday.
We need a janitor. I mean, if he gets fired after losing to you, there's a new job, Inquisition, opening up for Wyatt Evans. You know, we love our janitors here, ain't that right, Devlin? Well, I think it happened again, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Brandon Ace.
No, I'm good. Look, I get what you did there. You're trying to put a little joke because, you know, you made me a janitor back in the day, so fuck you for that little joke.
Yeah, it happened.
Yeah.
Now it's time for him to put it, grab the mop, do his job.
Nah,
because they're not going to want to hire him anymore.
No. He doesn't get a bit. No, fuck him. Don't hire him here. Don't hire him here as a janitor. What's wrong with you? We don't need another Irish guy in this company.
I mean, you're not wrong. Brandon Ace, who do
right.
you think is going to win between Devin O'Brien and Wyatt Evans in the Donnybrook match?
I mean, it's pretty obvious. I'm going with Devlin O'Brien, a real Irishman. I mean,
yes.
But I need to say something else. Look, I understand we're all acting all confident and cocky, but that could be the worst thing around because I understand how you guys feel about our pro, but you cannot, and I would say this, do not act overconfident and underestimate them. They got some talent, and the worst thing you can do is always underestimate your opponent because it only takes one mistake, boom, they can take over and pretty much get this victory. And I do not want that because I hope it doesn't happen. If our pro gets this goddamn victory, oh my God, it will be the worst thing that can ever happen. And they will not, and I mean literally, they won't stop talking about it. COH needs, and I mean literally needs to win. Not only because to prove that we are the better brand, because you guys were here longer. You see, our pro, they talk about how COH is riding on their coattails. That is the biggest load of bullshit I have ever heard. Because here's the thing, half of the people on their roster either is from here or came from there. Let's be honest, they have some talent that was there, but half of the roster is from COH and before, which is why they became who they were. But they don't want to admit that. So
that's right.
And I just want to say this is must win because COH is going to prove that we are the superior brand and our pro is going to remain like they always have, which is second place and no better.
And that's right. Ain't that right, Devlin? You like his prediction? Sounded good to you? Yes, Lions, it did. Hey, thank you, Devlin, for your opinion. That was very kind of you. But one thing is for certain, right? James Barnett, he comes over here and says, "You want a war? We're gonna bring the war to your doorstep." Well, where is it then? Because come Sunday nights, you're gonna find out what war is. And James Barnett, don't sing it, bring it. Because your men, they can back your ass up. But it's all about you at the end of the day. Can you beat the legendary Daniel Lyons? And I guarantee you, there's a lot of doubt in the back because they know what I'm made of. Even Nick Black, he tapped me out, but he knows he can't trust you. You've never been in the ring, and then when you have, nobody was alive to see it on your roster. Your young roster, full of green, non-talented yes men that will say yes to everything that you want to hear just to get a part of the show, just to get a match. Well, don't believe them because they're selling you up the river and back, James Barnett. because come Secret Wars Sunday night, I'm not only going to beat you, I'm not only going to make you feel the pain, I'm not only going to make you pay for what you said and what you did to us at Decade of Honor. Most certainly, I'm going to make you my bitch. I'm going to show everyone how weak James Barnett truly is and who is the best leader in the world today. I trust my soldiers to get the job done, but I know this is one of the most important bouts of my career. And if you've seen any important bout in the history, in the 10 DVD packs of Daniel Lyons' greatest matches, you know what I'm made of. 3 Stages of Steel, death matches, Midnight Vice, I've done it all. Come Secret Wars, I'm going to dismantle you, I'm going to break you. And James Barnett, prepare for the last day of your life. Welcome to the jungle! It's time for war!
You know talk a lot of crap.
Yeah, I do.
You know, I've never in my life have met a man who is so full of shit. Mind you, I try to be the nice guy. You know that. You know, I invited you over to my company. I treated you and Devlin like superstars. You guys flown in, got in my private limousine. And yeah, Devin O'Brien didn't get the treatment he was hoping for. He ended up in a back of a EMT. That's not my problem. What my problem truly is that you just run your mouth. And then you put the blame on my guys when, let's be honest, Daniel Lyons, this could have been all avoided had you shut that big fat mouth of yours on Thanksgiving. But no, you and your ego brought this war upon COH. But of course you're going to point the fingers. You're not going to own up to the responsibilities. You know why? You want to know why? Because you are no man. You are no leader. You don't know how to lead a promotion. But I can tell you what you can do. This is the first time you lead anything. Come this Sunday, we will see Daniel Lyons himself in the flesh officially lead the Code of Honor to its grave where it belongs. And you want to talk about my roster never seen me wrestle. They don't know what I'm capable of. I've never been in the ring. I'll have you know, I'm a former world champion. Yeah, I haven't been in the ring quite some time. I've only wrestled 3 times. So, you know, since my retirement. But I truly believe in my capabilities that I have what it takes to put a man like you, without a shadow of a doubt, that referee is going to count the 1, 2, 3. And you are going to put the Code of Honor to shame. And that's nothing but facts. Ladies and gentlemen, I am James Barnett, and that is with a double T. The proud owner of Relentless Pro. And I gotta say, I'm quite happy. I'm ecstatic. The smiles on the faces of each and every one of those R-Pro fans that were in the crowd tonight. They were in enemy territory. And they all smiled and laughed in the face. And no disrespect, but let's be honest here. Bill Dern, a man who won the Battle of the Relentless 3 tournament, who was competing against my Universal Champion, Nick Black. And that is the performance that he puts on tonight. And then he wants to talk about white men. JT Fury. Well, that white man, whether you like him or not, he's my Fusion champion. And he put him down for the 1, 2, 3. And that same man is going to put a shut in the mouth of Oliver Windsor. I could keep going on and on and on how great each and every one of those members of our pro truly are. And then, I don't know who was it. I forgot his name. Probably unforgettable. Who gives a damn? Talking about COH made some of the R Pro guys. You know what? I'll give you some credit. There are some R Pro guys who
I'm right here.
Homegrown. Hey, I'm talking.
And
There were some homegrown COH guys who are now on R Pro. You know why? You know why, Lions? Do you want to address that?
Why is that? More propaganda from you.
Why is that? Because like I said, you are no leader and you cannot lead a promotion. You cannot lead a roster. And we got guys like Adam Richards who look up to me and know that I'm a very trustworthy person. He knows I'm not going to double cross him. He knows that I'm not going to look that man in the face and spit on the ground because I know a great talent like Adam Richards, who's also leading Team R Pro into this Saturday when we got guys like Ryan Romero, big homie Taj. Oh, by the way, our international champion, Dalton Thunder, who put out not one but two of your men out of the equation. We're going to see the same exact result each and every match. R Pro 1, COH none. But enough of boasting my guys. All right, let's get to you and me, Danny boy.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Let's
what do you
get
got
to
say?
you and me. It didn't have to come down to this. It really didn't. But Sunday, I'm going to show you why they refer to me as one of the greatest to ever do it. Why they refer to me as Superstar James Barnett. You see, there was once upon a time when I once held a world championship gold in the WWF. You could look it up, boys. I'll even give you an autograph if you really need it. I know some of you guys need the money here. They probably don't pay you that great, but guess what? You come to the red team loaded with cash. I'll buy you out your contract as well. I'm that generous.
I'm sure you will.
I'll double what this joke is offering you.
The check will bounce.
Hey, you want to come back? I'll make you a winner. Trust me. Team Perk Angle. Team Perk Angle my ass. You know why Team Perk Angle isn't even a part of our pro anymore? Because they're a bunch of jackasses, immature sons of bitches who can't hold the candlelight to a guy like Greeley Steele. You want to talk about my people and why he didn't follow Crude to COH? Huh. Because he's a leader. I build leaders here in our pro, not followers. Okay. All right? So you can shove that down your pipe, Daniel Lyons, and smoke it. I don't give a rat's ass of what you think about me. I don't give a rat's ass what you think about my people. But what I do give a damn about is this Sunday when I embarrass you in front of each and every one of your roster member. And they're going to look at you right in your little beady eyes and say, Daniel Lyons, you have failed us.
Well, I'm going to be smoking. I'm going to be smoking, all right. I'm going to be smoking on that R Pro pack because that's where it's going to be left. R Pro is going to change their initials from R Pro to RIP. Well, we're going to put you on a shirt just for you. You'll be on a shirt, guaranteed it. You know why, James Barnett? Because just like you did in the WWF, you're going to assume the position like you did for Hulk Hogan, but this time you're going to assume the position for me, Daniel Lyons. And how about this, man? You're talking about Perk Angle. Well, at least they know how to log in and activate a Discord. The only other man who could fight your good fight is Psycho G. If that's all you have to bring to the table tonight to talk the good talk, then you're already outnumbered. And who's to say there's not somebody ready to stab you in the back? Because you're Federation, right? You're the one who saved the company. You're the one that kept it from shutting down. I respect that, and I respect you. But one thing is certain, you blaming it on me and Devin O'Brien and the others who've graced your R-Pro place. What really happened was your roster members got afraid of being replaced by the likes of me, Devin O'Brien and Tone White, because you wanted the big stars on your show. You wanted to be the next big thing. So now your roster is scared of being replaced. The same way they were replaced before. Well, listen here, Barnett. You're going to be replaced after Sunday night because you're not going to be able to hold that pin that you write checks with, that your ass cannot cash.
I'm going to tell you something. Take pin out of the equation because that's something that's not going to go down. And guess what? You are going to have to literally beat me within an inch of my life. I will never be pinned by a man like you. I will never give in to a man like you. I'll be laying there in a pool of my blood because I bleed what I breathe, and that is Relentless Pro. So you can talk the talk, you can walk the walk. You can talk about how you're going to replace us, you're going to replace me, but guess what? The only thing that matters is when we lock arms in that ring, there's no more war. There's no COH. There's no R-Pro. It's just James Barnett and Daniel Lyons. And that's the only thing that's going to matter this Sunday between you and me. Forget all the egos. Forget all this nonsense. This is about pride for you. I can tell you're a very prideful person. You tout, you bleed green, and whatever that other stuff is. Unless you want to finish that line, I'll finish it for you. Come Secret Wars. Daniel Lyons. After we're done, you're going to look me in the face. You're going to shake my hand. And you're going to tell me I'm better than you.
You know what? If you manage to beat me, I'll be a man of my word. I'll shake your hand.
It's going to happen.
I'll say those
years
words
of
that you
experience.
said to me.
Years of experience in the ring. Yeah, I was retired for a couple years. Just doesn't go away when it comes naturally. I'm a one-generational talent. And that talent will go on and on to my children. There's a reason why my daughter, Ashley Rain, is a 4-time world champion. No, it's not because she holds the name Barnett. Talent is in the genetics. It's in the genes. And we're going to see that against Isabella Ventura.
Come on, give me a break. I'll tell you one
Trust
thing.
me, a COH Hall of Famer, what a load of crap.
You better hope. You better hope you survive this matchup to see your daughter get German suplexed by Daniel Lyons when it's all said and
You
done.
watch your
'Cause after I
fucking
beat
mouth
you,
right
I'm
there.
gonna German
You
her
watch your
like
mouth.
no
You
other.
don't talk about my daughter like that, right? You watch your mouth. We're not. I didn't disrespect. Do you have any family, Daniel Lyons? Am I talking
Yeah.
about? Am I talking
This
about? I'm gonna.
is
I'm
my
gonna
family.
suplex
These
your
men,
family?
these women here, they are my family. And you can't do nothing about it, because when Bill
Yeah, 'cause
Dern
you got
wins
nothing
against Nick
else
Black,
outside of it.
you're going to be without that
You're a
Universal
lonely
Championship.
man. You're alone, Daniel Lyons. And you're going to realize that when there's nobody to back you up after laying down, staring into the stage lights. You're going to realize how alone you are. Devin O'Brien, he's not going to be in your corner. You know why? Because he's going to be laid up in a local medical facility, drinking through a straw. Wyatt Evans, wherever you are, I bet your ass you'll see him this Saturday, Devlin. Bunch of jokes, all of you.
I'm sorry.
You got something to say?
Saturday? Did you say Saturday? It's fucking Sunday, you fucking idiot!
Did you put the
do you
Jameson
not
down?
know? Do you not know?
I truly don't care. If you ask me. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I really don't care. I just know Wyatt Evans is going to drag the floor with your head. So you better be prepared. That man is a former RPro World Champion for a reason. You have anything else to say to me before you're cutting into my time here? Should even be grateful I even showed up to this load of shit.
I'm glad you showed up. You know, it takes a brave man to show up in enemy territory. But there's one last thing. I want you to hear from Bill Dern of how he's going to bring that Universal Championship over here when it's all said and done. So, Bill, go ahead, grace your presence, man. You deserve it.
I was expecting Brett to talk some.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, Brett. You're looking at. Sorry,
we could talk together. I feel like we could have some similar.
You know what? That's a great idea.
Grabs your hand. Let's go, Bill.
Let's do this. I mean, Brett, you're fighting for the 4-count title.
Of course I am. Yeah.
Right, and I really hope you win because, I mean, the match is relatively stacked, and it just seems like a weird place to put someone who has at the stature that you have. I mean, right, yeah. And I think that just shows a little bit of the depth of the COH roster a little bit. That we're so loaded that even, this match that while it could be great, it could also, not be. But instead, we have Brett Curtis, the daddy himself, the beautiful light-skinned man, former world champ.
Yes, sir.
And I saw some sort of match they had, and they had Akio win, the Bone Crusher, this big Japanese dude who, while they could tout him out all they want as a member of Shogun, we all know where he's really from.
We know what side he's repping.
Yeah, we know what side he's repping. Big booty Latinas.
Yeah. Yeah, Bill, don't get me started. Let me talk about my match a little bit. I've been a match with 3 big Japanese men right now. You know what I'm saying? Big Ak. Was it Ichi for ammo?
Yeah.
And, for Fireball, they got Kishi. Now, let me tell you what. I'm not usually surrounded by big men. I'm surrounded by big booty Latinas. You get what I'm saying? And at the end, I'm usually beat their ass. You know what I'm saying? And this is going to say this is going to happen. In my 4-count world title match, I'm going to beat all their ass. Let me tell you what, I got respect for them. You know what I mean? They work for Emma Fireball. We love Emma Fireball, right? Shout out to little Fireboy. But I'm Brett Curtis, baby. You know what I mean? I just be cooking. When you ask for a chef, they bring me out. I'm the masterclass cook, you know what I'm saying? I'm usually the kid, I'm good at making first evers, you know what I'm saying? Our pro, Adam Richards saying, I was a nobody before COH. Okay, way to diss your company, I guess. First ever battle of Relentless winner. First ever man to main event. Your biggest show, spit. And a former world champ. But, I don't know. I guess I was a nobody at a nobody show. But that's not the point. I have
respect for these 3 other men. These are great wrestlers. You know, I'm glad that it wasn't some other bozo in our pro. I was so glad it was a who they got over there. Is it a white guy with a tattoo? You know, they were cooking over there. They were cooking.
I think I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
JT
about?
Fury.
Could be.
Yeah, I don't think he's booked yet.
Oh.
That's not the point.
TJ Streets.
Baby. They got
Adam
some...
Richards.
Baby.
Justin Tyler.
They do got a lot of white people with tattoos over there, but that's not the point. No. They actually did something smart for a chance. They actually picked someone with some skill. It's a shame, though, that person with skill isn't fully repping our pro. He's repping Fireball. So, it's kind of tough for our pro side, because, you know, at the end of the day, he's going to be screaming Fireball, but we all know, at the end of the day, it's going to be COH that walks out with that victory. Am I right, boys?
Brandon Alexander.
What?
Oh, just listing white people.
Are you still not on there? I thought we were still on there.
No, I was just talking about how I'm going to win because, you know, I'm one of the best, you know, it's COH, you know, TPA, you know, we're the team.
ZK, Caleb James.
You know what?
ZK's gone.
ZK's
hey,
gone?
you know what? You do.
Yeah, I think Caleb killed him.
Oh,
like,
darn.
he hit him in the nuts and died.
Oh, darn.
You do you.
But I'm so upset Connor Smoke retired.
Yeah.
I thought that was TJ Streets as well.
Listen,
everybody's TJ Streets.
TJ Streets.
I'm gonna walk out with that well, you know what I'm saying? The people love me, the ladies love me. Matter of fact, and let me tell you something to my competition real quick. Oshiri Naoki, Jagasuki. You know what I just said right there? I love women with big buttocks. Have a good day.
There you have it.
I love Brad Curtis. That dude's something special. Oh, you still won't meet it? I'm sorry, I forgot. What are they called? They have a lot of champions. The Universal Champion. Universal Champion? Universal Champion. Nick Black. And now I've with a lot of the stuff that's kind of happened, a lot of stuff that's gone on, a lot of stuff that's been presented as of late, right? The title matches have been sort of formed in some interesting ways. They've been formed out of just so much simple hatred to one another. They've been formed out of this sort of, you know, anger towards company to company, and, you know, this is how we have to settle fights, or this is how we have to set fights up, or something along those lines. No fight has necessarily been settled because I simply just won things. I won their big tournament, their big yearly tournament. Battle of the Relentless. I'm the third ever. Brett, I know you're still around a little bit. Who won the first ever Battle of the Relentless?
Wow.
Exactly. So that's why I kind of wanted to talk with Brett a little bit, because me and Brett have this similar accomplishment in common. Now, Brett was a former world champion. Brett's a real handsome guy. But Brett was also signed at the company, I believe, at that time. I am not signed at the company. And I think the reason why Nick said a lot of things, but I think his sheer simple motivation behind all of it, between him and the powers that be in our pro, is that, quite simply, a lot of this sort of actions or reactions to me winning because they don't want Chris to lose.
Nick Young.
That's another white guy. Yeah, no, not the one that I'm fighting. I'm not fighting. I'm actually so Nick Black has been holding this title for nearly a year, and he's this big cash cow for them in a lot of ways. But you saw him tonight, Lions. I can ask you this question. He walked to the ring. When he got in that ring, when he wrestled, did he wrestle like a world champion?
Nope. Not at all. He got manipulated.
Himself as someone distinguished in this matchup.
Not one bit. Not one bit.
You see, because here's my running theory. right, is that I think Nick Black is simply just a cog in the R-Pro machine. They like setting him up. They like having people take pictures with him and his title, whether they like him or whether they not. They like him as the statistic he is, holding that belt for as long as he is, and they want him to hold it as long as possible. The only problem with that is that I'm not fighting for the other show's title. I'm not fighting for that. I'm fighting Nick Black. And I think that's why this has continued into the way it has. Because they're simply afraid to lose one thing that makes their show so fun to watch. They're losing this one piece of storytelling. Because as soon as I walk in and I step in that ring and this is a clean, fair fight, I don't think even Nick Black in his wildest dreams has a hope in beating me. Now, I don't know how many times, Nick has wrestled this week. That would be my third time this week. I beat Ryan Romero. I was in the final one standing for this match, and now I'm going to fight for a title. And because I just love this. I just love doing this. And I don't think Nick Black loves doing this. I think he likes holding on to things.
That's where I'm going to have to cut you off.
Oh, you don't know. No. You've talked plenty. You've hyped up all of your boys. I'm talking now.
I
care.
I cannot allow you to spew nonsense about the Universal Champion.
I'm not spewing nonsense. I won your title.
Clearly,
I'm fighting him.
you just said yourself that he doesn't love what he is currently doing.
He no-showed one of your shows. How does he love you? He don't love you.
Yeah. Everyone has their reasons, and that's okay.
He's got some dumb reasons.
Everyone has their reasons, and that's
Do you know his
okay.
reasons?
I know his reasons. While I do not agree with them, I can understand.
I think you do agree with him.
Like I said, while I cannot agree with them, I do understand. You said that you've wrestled, you're going to wrestle 3 times this week. And so is he. He literally defeated.
Oh yeah, that is right. Yeah, I forgot.
Daniel Lyons.
No, yeah, sorry.
He made him submit.
Yeah, that
was legendary. That's my bad.
That was this week.
Yeah, whatever.
He's been holding on to the Universal Championship for nearly a year.
How many times
to say
main evented holding that title?
To say that he
if you're
doesn't
gonna hold
love
on to him in such high regard, how many times have you made him the main event that he? You're his boss.
Listen, you're correct. He hasn't main evented many shows.
Why is that?
And not many people has.
Why is that?
Why is that? Well, you got to take into account we have incredible performers in our pro.
I'd argue that, but that's a different point.
Yeah, like Townsend.
And like Townsend, he's our pro world champion. We also have the likes of Christy Redding. There's so many people that you can just place in a main event.
TJ Streets.
I'll place a lot of people in a main event if I had to. But mind you, yes, I am the owner, but also I surround myself with other creative minds who people feel like this person should be at this place.
And
I'm not the be-all, end-all.
Elevated Nick Black's title reign. See, well, I'm not arguing.
Nick Black has elevated Nick Black's title.
I'm arguing.
I don't have to do anything.
Nick Black just simply isn't on my level. Because I walk in every single day this week like I'm holding this world championship here, even though the fact that I'm not, I hold myself to the standards of a world champion, which is something that Nick Black, who has held a title for a year, has yet to do. That is it. That is all I'm saying. And that is all I will say. Now, I will see Nick on Sunday. And I don't care if I simply see you then as well.
Oh, you see me.
He said pull up.
I will in fact pull up. And Nick Black will be there ready to still be the Universal Champion. While I respect Bill, don't take this as me not respecting Bill Dern. Bill Dern has earned my respect. He won the Battle of the Relentless 3 tournament. Not many people can say that. The only people who can say that on the men's side of things is Brett Curtis, who's a former R-Pro World Champion, Nick Black, who's our current Universal Champion, and Bill Dern. TJ Street's still very early in his career, but he has a lot of potential.
That's my goal.
Anyways, like I said, I have tremendous respect for Bill Dern. He was in the company before even my time. Hell, he even named the company. So, like I said, don't take me as disrespecting Mr. Dern, but don't also come on here and disrespect Nick Black. You know, saying that he doesn't love this just as much as you do. We all have our own ways of how we treat this business of professional wrestling. Bill has his own. Nick has his own. We all have different visions on this squared circle. Now, I'm not gonna be that guy and continue to antagonize the roster, be Mr. Big Evil. I'm just gonna put this simply and just say, I will see each and every one of you at Secret Wars this weekend. And, you know, I hope you all do well. I truly do. Code of Honor, you guys have a lot of great talent. You truly do, but you have a lot to work on as well. And that is leadership. And Daniel Lyons, you're going to have to prove that this Sunday against me.
Oh,
Can
I'll
you do that?
I'll prove it. I would go further. You know, you probably won't be able to watch that Bill Dern Nick Black match, but I'll make sure when you're in the hospital bed that I'll have the new Universal Champion Bill Dern arrive with a Butterfinger just for you.
I'll be
treat.
I'll be
My
sure
treat.
to be there raising his hand.
That's right. On the hospital bed. We'll have a camera there and everything.
You know, you're a funny guy.
He'll gonna give you a Butterfinger. That's my treat. You know, that's what you deserve. A Butterfinger.
Butterfinger. I'm allergic to butter.
Well, might have to get you something else then. With that being said, who wants to do the good fight, good night?
No, shut up.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, go ahead, bro. As per usual. Hey guys, I don't know. I will drug.
I got something
We
to
should
say.
get somebody else to do
I
it.
got something to say, Brent. I got something to say.
Yeah.
I see you at Secret Wars TJ Street.
What? No.
Bastard, I know what you did.
It's easy to pick on TJ Streets, but he's on a hospital bed right now.
Yeah.
We'll get him a Butterfinger next.
Lol, tell me, nerd. Me personally, I would be in a
I
hospital.
think we're still live, guys.
We're still
Alabama fans.
We gotta keep on going. We gotta say goodbye.
It won't be long enough. Good fight, good night. See you at Secret Wars.